The Escape
Welcome to the Escape Pods. Turnstile Records presents, in fact. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm danoz.
I'm
That's right, a four-way foreplay.
I'm excited.
Touch me.
Hey, boys, been.
Better now.
Yeah,
Good, thanks.
Yeah. We've already seen each other. We've been sitting here for 20 minutes, so...
Getting
Dan,
prepped for the four-way.
Dan was a bit late.
Oh,
It was right on time.
Right on
Dan.
time.
Thanks, mate.
We're all a bit early.
So, Father's Day has just happened.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy
Happy
Father's Day.
Father's
We've
Day.
got three fathers in the Escape Pod today.
Well, you got
Those
dogs.
I've got dogs.
Do we count dogs?
Fur babies.
Nah.
Nah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you hate?
0.
How much do you hate fur babies? The expression.
7.
The expression, good. I'm glad you went further.
And my dogs as well.
Fur babies.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah.
No good.
Rank.
10's good or 10's
Nah,
bad?
10's hate, I'm
Oh,
assuming.
hate, yes.
Yeah.
As,
I hate it the
as a
most.
one-off reference to one of your furry loved ones, I'm fine with it. But if it was to become a daily kind of way of referring to dogs, then I would probably get ticked off.
If we change the name of them,
Fur babies.
we change the name of dogs to fur babies.
Yeah.
And it's every day now instead of
Yeah.
just the once off.
That could.
Nah,
That
fuck
could
it. Either way.
Right.
Nah, no good.
What about some other
Are you going
expressions?
to call them out? Who's calling them fur babies?
I just did.
Okay.
It just came to me.
Calling out Jezbot.
Okay.
But what about expressions? Because you're all fathers, so kiddies. What about the little uns, the little ones? Any expressions that really get you goat?
Yeah.
Who's
Sons
got
of
the
bitches.
youngest? Who's got the youngest? You've got the
I've
youngest.
I've got one who just turned 2 the day
Congratulations.
after Father's Day.
Ah,
Or
nice
was
work.
Was it?
oh, what a great present. for
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
So what's 9 months before Father's Day?
Well, I think Father's Day must be floating because I don't feel like it usually coincides with her birthday. Is it like an Easter thing where it's on
It's every the
fourth
first
Sunday
Monday
of,
or the-
It's the first, yeah.
I'll work it out. I'll
Okay.
work it out while we're
Come back to us.
Oh, but,
yeah.
just-
but you'll
just on
generally
that.
find 9 months, anyone there takes you back to sort of your Christmas, New Year's Eve.
Yeah, okay, of
point.
course,
Yeah.
of course.
So should we have a little competition for who had the best Father's Day? How was your Father's Day?
I spent a good portion of it under the house.
Okay.
A,
Love it.
hiding, and B, rewiring the TV.
Oh, cool. So
Okay.
your Father's Day actually sounds almost as sucky as mine.
Yeah.
I
Now,
did.
Sorry, is
two-
rewiring the TV code for masturbating?
In a four-way. No. Part of my instructions for said Father's Day was to mount the TV on a different wall. So under the house, rewiring coaxial cable.
Now, mount the TV on a different wall. Is that code for?
That is jerking off under the house.
in a different part of the house. Yeah.
So,
Because
Dan,
it's
you
true.
were saying you had a bit of a shitty one, Dan.
I'm not saying it was shitty, but
'Cause
it's,
I reckon
I
renovating sounds
always
good.
associate Father's Day with things like breakfast in bed,
Uh-huh.
presents.
Yes.
You know, I had put at the top of my present list a 65-inch flat screen LED ultra high definition TV
Mounted by
Mounted
Ashley
by-
Nukes.
mounted by Anthony Nichols, which is code for masturbating.
Yeah, absolutely.
What, Ashley Nookles? Yeah.
Either or.
Yeah.
And but instead, I did get a present. I got
Good.
some, I think, Nigerian coffee beans, which is
Sick.
not code for masturbating.
So, would it be I don't know. Your wife's not from the West. Or do they celebrate Father's Day
Oh, I don't think so.
over there?
I don't
You're talking
think so.
country from the west?
Well, you
You're
know,
talking
what I mean. East
the
and
western
west,
suburbs?
Yeah.
West,
Yeah.
east and west.
When's your birthday,
Danos?
Danos?
December
December the what?
2nd.
December the 2nd is exactly 9 months to Father's Day.
Okay.
There you
Almost
go.
to the day.
Okay.
Obviously, your
well,
birthday was better than your
that's-
Father's Day.
Yeah.
That landed right on your
pretty
birthday.
That's pretty much the way it works these days.
Yeah, that was the one.
Post kids.
That was the one. Yeah, he worked. Yeah,
That
you already
was the
did.
one. Yeah, it wasn't hard to work out.
Yeah.
I guess what I was trying to get at is breakfast in bed is probably not your wife's on the radar. Does she even know about Father's Day bullshit?
That didn't make my Father's Day sucky. What made my Father's Day sucky is that I did
Have children.
2 coats of paint, 2 coats of pink paint on my 2-year-old's bedroom,
Ah.
which just it hurts for days after getting on the roller with the extender arm.
It fucks your neck and your back.
Yeah, it's just
sciatic
it
pain.
just hurts.
Look at us dads. Look
Yeah.
at us dads
Oh,
go.
my sciatica.
Yeah. Yeah, and then to make matters even worse, I'd been piss-ass farting around and had neglected the fact that it was hard rubbish collection week this week.
Missed it.
Oh,
And
don't
no,
miss
no,
it.
I didn't
Yeah.
miss it. Didn't miss
good,
it.
thank God.
But Father's Day was Sunday and the collection was on Monday, which meant the second half of my day already hurting, busted up or seizing up because I can't fucking move because I've been painting bloody most of the day. I had to unload a whole pile of
Jag
shit.
a whole load.
Beds and mattresses out
Yep.
on the front lawn.
Yep.
I
You
had
know
the
it.
joy of gift-wise. I received the traditional $50 Bunnings gift voucher.
Lovely.
Okay, nice.
Oh, that is
Always
sensational.
good,
good one,
Randy.
yeah.
Great.
Lovely.
Hey, go Bunnings.
Hammers and shit. I like hammers.
Brought to you
Hammers and
by
stuff.
Really nice.
Yeah.
You're really nice, really
Yeah,
thoughtful.
stuff and nails and
What about
manly
screws, though?
football
Screws,
and
though.
shit.
Right,
Yeah.
screws.
And it wasn't
that
until a
code
couple
for
of hours
masturbating?
later that I was checking the old bank balance on the phone, and it turned out that I'd purchased
Oh, right.
said $50 gift.
Yeah, that's where your
It's
card
always
went.
the way.
Yeah, thanks. That's good. Oh, good present. I'm going back under the house.
What do you get done for Father's Day, Tim?
I worked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, did a job.
Okay.
What sort of work?
I actually did it down the old Navy Club.
Bit of DJing.
No, a bit of
Catering.
catering with the old.
They always drag you back in.
Yeah, well, he does all the Navy jobs. So we did a
Beef and
Father's
Tree
Day
Beach.
celebration down at the old Navy Club.
Is
And,
that-
big shout out to all the guys down there at Hastings?
Is that code for bending over and grabbing your ankles?
Yeah.
Sure is.
Yeah.
Oh,
How's
rusty.
your HMAS Cerberus?
It's going around the buoy.
Old rusty sailor. I know, I just made that one up. But.
Anchors low. What'd you do for Fur Baby Day?
Fur Baby Day. We went out to a restaurant with the in-law father.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
Okay.
good. So it's good. Very rude table behind us. Massive table of about 15 people. Kids,
Happy
grandparents.
family? How rude.
Didn't look that
Yeah,
happy.
rude in their happiness.
Rude or oblivious to the fact that there were other people in the
No, well, there wasn't the volume. It was
Just a different nationality. Which one?
Oh,
Jeremy?
hey,
No,
oh,
hey.
Were they
hey,
dropping
hey.
F-bombs every second
wasn't
word?
even that, Dan. It was when
Okay.
the food started coming out for us. They arced up big time.
Stuck their finger in it and said, "I'll test
Where's
that."
our food? We've been waiting here longer than them.
Ah.
Where's our food? The food that has come out is it's unedible. It's disgusting. It's not what it should be. The curry is basically soup.
So were they rude, or were they just after what they ordered when they ordered it?
No, it was like she was standing up. The mother was standing up saying, "We don't want to pay for any of these meals, even the ones that have come out. I run my own business, and when our customers talk to us, we listen."
Ah.
And
that old chestnut.
they basically refused to pay for 5 meals. Just straight up, this is the worst food we've ever had.
What
Let's
was
just
the,
check in.
What was the restaurant like? No, don't name
Don't name it. Don't name it.
What-
Don't name it.
What
Sizzler.
genre? What
Sizzler.
genre?
Thai,
Indian.
Yeah.
Thai and
Thai? Okay.
Vietnamese sort of,
My Thai, Thai.
you know, mix.
Okay.
Really nice food. My Thai.
Pie pie. Pie Thai.
Okay. Nice food.
Yeah.
Give us a check. How was the food from your end?
Well, the bun.
Disgusting. Fucking
Give me
terrible.
give me a burp rating between 1 to 5 burps.
Well, for the entree, the bun was a one
Yeah,
burp.
That's a 1. Yeah.
Just the size of it, I was a bit more
Modest.
Yes, you know, $7 for this little bun and didn't have much on
Okay.
it. I was a bit
disappointed. So far you with the
Yeah.
other
so
side.
far, so
Yep.
far I
Okay,
am.
You're
one
in
burp
Camp
in.
Cranky.
But then the duck curry came out.
Okay.
And what burp rating?
burp rating of a 3 to 4 burps out of 5.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I think it tasted better. That
Coming up?
Yeah. Basically, the 5 times it came up. But that was my Father's Day, and then kept drinking because we had a beer there, and
Yeah.
then
You can tell the one who's not the father. Can't you?
yeah, lit a big
Had fun, went out for dinner, spent all my disposable income,
Yep,
and
yep.
drank beer.
yeah, pretty
Had
much
diarrhea.
the very next day.
Awesome.
And had the duck à l'orange.
Yeah, well, yeah. I swore off eating duck.
Why?
Because it's they're very cute. They make me laugh. Do yourself. I'm sure I've said this
For
before.
babies.
Do yourself a baby. Do yourself a baby.
Only on our birthday. Only on
Do
our
yourself
birthday.
a favour.
Do
Look
yourself a
up.
baby.
Look up funny ducks on YouTube.
Did you say do yourself?
Do yourself a baby.
That's code for masturbating.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it shouldn't be.
Okay.
That's it, new lows.
Okay.
Do yourself 10,000 babies all over your.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tim.
So it's Father's Day.
That's Father's Day. I think we nailed that one. Or what about the fight?
Oh, yeah, the big
Yeah.
fight.
The big fight.
Between you and the table behind you?
Yeah, well, they
Ori.
won.
Did they?
Well, they didn't pay for 5 meals.
They didn't pay.
5 out of the 12. Had the
Right.
chef up there berating him. Well, they fully went through him.
Right.
Like the
It's
curry.
just unbelievable.
And
Well,
let me
not
guess,
hot enough, or
the
not?
dishes were like $11 each.
Oh, cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Dirty mongrels.
Dirty mongrels. I think we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, but we went to the casino for the fight.
We did.
Hola.
And
it was
I
Dad's
played
set.
my first roulette
Oh,
table.
When you-
$5 on the table.
Yeah,
Red
put it-
17.
Put it all on 47. I got a feeling about that number.
Okay.
Sorry, the table only goes up to 25.
We were at the casino just to set the scene.
Set the scene.
Just so you don't think we were just hanging out at the casino.
Who
'cause
doesn't?
It's pretty rank. We're there for our father's 70th.
Did you go in on a Friday and come out on a Thursday?
Oh, you could.
Yeah.
You could.
Lose
if you
all
were,
windows.
Time warp.
Heavily,
warp.
heavily addicted to gambling, but
You are.
no, not so much. Tim and I went harvest. What did we get? $20 between us
Yeah.
worth of chips.
Lost it in about 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
pigs,
I went
spin
17 and
days.
19 or something like
It
that.
should be a new law. I was thinking a new segment, new laws. New laws that no matter what, when you
win.
Yeah, you win, right? For the first time you've ever played. It's my first time.
That's how you get addicted.
Yeah, I think
Is
that's
it?
illegal. Yeah.
But they should allow you to win for the first time. Oh, the first time? you've ever-
Yeah, it's like when you're playing
You
backyard
win.
cricket. You can't go out on the first ball.
Yes, true.
Exactly. New law.
Yeah.
Buzzy.
Oh, it's me.
That's your phone.
There you go.
You got your phone.
New law.
Yeah, the fight though. We're there to watch the fight. Very depressing place, but
What was
It
the
was-
atmosphere like?
it was
it up and about?
they booed Floyd as he
Of course they
came
did.
out.
Yeah.
They didn't like
Okay.
him very much.
Don't think
Okay.
they like the bandana
Blackness
thing.
of him.
The,
Oh.
the
Oh.
bandana he was wearing.
By bandana, do you mean balaclava?
Balaclava is the
Yeah.
word. Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
it was just because they were all racist fucks.
No, because he did look somewhere, and this probably is not massively appropriate either, but he looked somewhere between trying to be an executioner but looked like a Burns victim.
Ah.
Okay, yeah,
okay.
true,
That's
did.
controversial.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
What the fuck was with that head massage?
Which
Did
one?
you see the head massage that Floyd Mayweather was getting, like pre-fight?
No.
And Conor McGregor was like jumping around, getting all psyched up, and he was just lying in the lap of this woman, and she was giving him a head massage.
Bringing blood to his head.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, it does sound nice.
I was looking forward to when they pressed the hard iron onto there.
Yeah, we were super keen on that,
Yeah.
seeing that, weren't you?
Because I saw it in a fight once and it amazed me.
Is that,
does that actually...
Rocky?
Spreads out the clotting and less chance of bleeding. And
Okay.
Yeah,
but
swelling.
it's not going to stop bruising. So if I get a
No.
bruise on my leg, I can't press on it with a bit of hard metal.
no, it spreads it, so then you
Yeah.
don't get the swelling and the explosion.
Yeah,
if
it
you
So
doesn't-
can I do it?
It doesn't actually close your eye with the swelling, so that you can still see your
So-
opponent.
so let's just-
opponent,
let's
so
just
that you
say-
keep
let's
throw
just
punches,
say-
throw punches.
I'm gonna go around my car. I go past quite rapidly. Forget the ball on the end of the
knob.
on the bar. What
Okay.
is it?
Yep.
Ball
Toe
bar?
bar.
Toe ball.
Toe ball.
Toe ball.
Yeah.
Hit my shin. Fuck the pain of it all.
Get
Starts
me a
to
cold
swell.
iron.
Starts to swell. Pressity press.
Yeah.
Is that gonna?
I like to
I thought that would.
massage it
I
out.
thought that would cause more swelling.
No, it
Yeah.
spreads the blood.
Yeah.
Bring-
I don't know, but I've had a couple of recent encounters with the corner of my bed and the sort of 4:30, 5 o'clock run for a piss, which is more like a stumble in the dark kind of a thing.
Father.
and
That's a father.
Yeah, it sure
and
is.
Twice in like the last week and a half, I've shinned myself.
Shin yourself.
So
Is that a code for masturbating?
that is. Yeah. Well, I'm not getting any. I have to wait till my birthday.
December.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Just around the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that we looking at a third, Dan?
What's that?
Third child?
A third time that we'll copulate.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's just...
Jesus.
When you say it like
So
that...
official.
I am very aroused.
Yeah.
that killed my boner.
Yeah, nah. We've
Hello, darling. It's time for our copulation.
we've drawn a line under
Come
that.
over here and shin me.
Drawn a line?
Yeah.
Is that code for a vasectomy?
No.
That's cut the line.
No. It's code for vasectomies aren't required post kids because you have to wait for your birthday.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And as long as you do it upside down, you don't get pregnant, yeah?
Yeah, and boots on if you want a girl.
Yeah, boots on, that's right.
Boy.
Don't get
Either.
tired.
It's 50-50.
I always heard the
Only
secret
half of the
was
time.
you need to chill your balls down.
Also, I thought it was tie a blue ribbon around your left nut for a boy and a pink ribbon.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I heard tie, and I was thinking of the table
Yeah.
behind you going, no,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
not doing it.
Yeah.
It's
So
disgusting
if,
this time.
if anyone out there knows for sure, what is the secret to securing a male in your lineage?
I think you adopt.
So
Let us
Great
if
use
you
of
get
lineage.
pregnant via the missionary position, are you going to have a priest as a child?
I'm not going to get
that
pregnant.
sounds like a dad joke. This is a good
Yeah.
segue.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah,
it's a
and,
good
and
segue.
your fur baby's doggy style.
Ah.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
And that's
Uh,
a good
sound
segue,
effects.
Tim.
I
For
don't know, I thought it was in there. Have you got any dad jokes?
Yep.
Hit us with one.
Guy walks into a library. He says, I'll have a hamburger with the lot, please. The librarian says, sir, you're in a library? And he says, sorry, I'll have a hamburger with the lot.
I like it.
Right.
Do you want another dead joke?
yeah.
Yeah.
There was this fish, and he was just casually swimming upstream, minding his own business, when all of a sudden he went doosh into a brick wall. Do you know what he said?
Fish sticks.
Damn.
Did you hear about the guy that invested in lifesavers? The
candy?
Lolly candy lifesavers.
So far, it's awesome.
They say he made it. They say he made a mint.
He made a mint.
I would have said peppermint lifesavers or
What about a ham sandwich walks into a bar and
don't
orders
say-
a beer, and the bartender says,
We don't serve food here.
see there, true dad. He knew.
Okay.
True dad. True dad.
I don't have any.
True dad.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Gavin.
And what was the DJ one you told us before?
What did the DJ call his son?
Don't know.
Eric?
You have to do the hand movement, the scratching
Eric?
hand movement.
I thought he was having a
Which
stroke.
is also code for masturbating.
Yeah, I love it. We really need. If we're gonna have
If
a
you
four-way,
said that 3 times in a row and did that action, I think you would be having a stroke for sure.
just in the whole
Or a
masturbating thing.
really good pull.
Here we go again. Here we go. I just think next time we do a 4-way, we should probably have a chick here. Just to class the joint up a bit.
Yeah, because what were we saying? It's a devil's.
It's so classy.
A devil's
Devil's-
3-way.
Yeah,
Is-
devil's 4-way is one.
What's
chick
the
and
devil's-
3 dudes.
Devil's
3
three ways,
dudes.
2 and 1.
So 2 guys,
Yeah.
1 girl. What it said, Satan's.
Satan 6. 666. Yeah.
68, no, you
Beelzebub's.
269 and a
Yeah.
yeah,
you
you
do
do
the
the
math.
math.
minus 1.
Yeah.
There's spare change. Yeah.
I don't know.
You do the math.
You do it.
You do
I'm
the
not
math.
doing it.
Yeah.
You're right over there, Dan?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I was lining up a whole smorgasbord of dead jokes to hit you with, but how many's too much of a good thing?
I think 6 is the answer to
Okay.
that.
Well, then we're
Two Indian junkies accidentally snorted curry powder instead of cocaine. Both are in hospital. One's in a coma. The other got a dodgy ticker.
2 peanuts for walking down the street. 1 was assaulted.
in a coma.
Is it a dad joke, Dan?
That is pretty good.
Is it a dad goat? Dad goat? Is it a dad
Fucking
joke
fur
because
babies.
it's slightly racist as well, like casually racist?
Oh,
Just
I don't
along
think
the
so.
way?
No,
I
Casually
thought it was
racist.
just
Casually
What about this
racist.
one? A mummy covered in chocolate and nuts has been discovered in Egypt. Archaeologists believe it may be Pharaoh Rocher.
Great.
Cite your sources if you're going to...
What's Forrest Gump's password?
One forest, one.
Correct.
Christ. What do you got, Dan?
A boy asked his granny, "Have you seen my pills? They were labelled LSD." Granny replies, "Never mind the pills. Have you seen the dragon in the kitchen?"
We've all been there.
Well, that was a good, like, a quick jump, Tim,
It was
to
a good segue to the news story that I found. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
sick. This is organised.
It is. It is.
North.
East.
West.
South.
It's the news.
News.
Can we just do that again with a bit of
Gusto.
gusto? North. East.
West.
South.
It's the news.
Naked man cuts off his own penis
All
in
done.
worst LSD trip ever.
Oh, yes.
that was
Yes.
terrible.
Without
It
a
would be
doubt.
the worst one ever.
Yeah,
Ouch.
Takes our shitty Father's Day presents to a new level, doesn't it?
sure does.
does.
Did you get any LSD for your Father's Day?
No, no, I still kept my penis.
Well, that was a good day out there.
Yeah.
Or day in.
Yeah. Not going to use it
Worked
till the
out.
birthday, but...
Oh, there was a video attached to it, but I
What?
couldn't play it. Yeah.
They didn't attach the video back to the
penis.
penis. No.
No, he cut off his penis and they attached the video to it. No, you should have attached my penis. My penis, not the video. You idiots.
There you go. There's a
joke.
dad joke right there.
In a video filmed on Monday, the naked man can be seen harassing people in the gated neighborhood whilst bleeding heavily from his crotch from apparently cutting off his own penis.
Cite your source.
Gee.
The source is the internet.
Okay. Reliable.
I think that was from
Trustworthy.
maybe BBC. News. Yeah. Could be anything.
In the footage, the man can be seen shouting and swearing at people, as you would be, before police try to calm him down. Then he can be heard screaming, "Get out of here, bitch!" at the police officer. The cameraman screams, "Oh my God, bro! Shoot his ass! Shoot that motherfucker! It's time you. This time is when you shoot people."
How did he go from being a Lebanese drug
No, that
dealer
was
You're a
no, that was
leprechaun.
because that was the
via
cameraman.
Kermit the Frog?
That was the cameraman.
Oh my God! Shoot
Oh my God! It's unclear if the man was arrested, and his condition is unknown at present. I'd say he's cockless. They can't tell you what his condition is, but
He was tripping ball.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that.
he tripped his balls off.
Reminds me of that Jeremy Irons film where you got a gynecologist and a dentist or something that get hooked on prescription painkillers. And
Oh yeah, I would if I was a
wakes
doctor.
Wakes up after a bender and he's accidentally chopped his brother up.
Oh, accidentally. Whoops.
Jeremy Irons movie.
Don't look at me and point at me just
No,
because
you
my
don't.
name's Jeremy.
Yeah, but you know
And
that.
there's another. I don't know him.
No.
All Jeremys know
I
each
think it's
other.
called. I think it's called like. I don't know what it's called. Brain damaged or something.
I know how he feels. Brain
Sorry,
damage.
Dad. Sorry, Tim's just
Um,
had a gush gush.
Oh, what was that? Feedback?
No,
Fallback?
didn't hear it.
Didn't hear it.
I've got a bit of crunchiness in my headphones. That's all right.
Far out.
I think he's an advocate for the "Do Not Do Drugs" campaign.
Have to be. Poster child.
Yeah. What would you do when you woke up out of that?
You'd be pissed off.
Where am I? What am
think
I
I-
doing here? Who are you guys?
Am I
Where's my
eunuch?
dick?
Yeah, I think
Do you think you'd do it in that order?
Crying first.
Yeah.
Crying first.
Yeah.
Guilt.
And would you notice straight away?
Acceptance. Wait, what comes first?
Well, he looked like he was handling the blood loss.
was he handling the cock?
But like, if you woke up in hospital, would you straight away go,
I think
Yeah, well,
feel
you
it.
do in the morning,
I
don't
think
you?
you feel it.
Get up
I
for a
think
piss in the middle
you're
of the night.
so
True.
filled with morphine that you probably don't feel anything below the
Yeah.
imagine the doctor
tongue.
coming in and telling you
Below
though.
the tongue.
Imagine the doctor sitting at your bedside.
Now,
Had a bit of an
um,
accident.
Do you remember where you last saw it?
yeah. Now you're a bit of a dickhead, but here's the thing.
There's no head
You're
on
a
your
dick
There's
less.
no head on your dick anymore.
No.
I woke up one morning and my penis was missing.
It was not detachable.
Book just writes itself.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Bob it. I had to say it. That's the only other guy I've known that's cut his cock off.
Surely not the only
She
one,
cut it
though.
off.
She cut it off, yeah.
But he put it back on, right?
Yeah, and then it was in a porno.
Porn.
I've seen some really, really graphic stuff of guys taking knives and stuff to their appendages.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Or chicks kicking
Is
them.
that appendage.com?
Don't know.
That's cool.
Don't know, but it was really, really
Kicking the nuts out,
graphic
sweet.
and just
Cutting?
horrific.
A kick in the nuts would be sweet.
He said, no, these watch porn where chicks kick them in the nuts.
Right.
No, it's not like a watch it. You get those clips, and the dude just standing there, with all spread legs, and she's just going to
Just-
town on his.
Yeah.
And that's
fucking
hot.
Cliffing.
And
Yeah.
that is hot.
Yeah.
But cutting? Oh, come on.
Come on, that's just weird. Yeah,
Keep it for
it is
later,
just weird.
just in case. You can hear about these people that do it.
You don't.
Well, we just did.
Yeah,
So
cannibals. They put the old Facebook message out going, I want to eat a
So-
cock. I want to cut some bodies up and.
if you could
true,
cauterize
lads.
the wound, say it's a survival situation.
Where's this
You drank all the urine in your body,
Mm.
right, to survive. You need some meat, right?
A little bit of
Okay.
protein.
Cauterize the wound once you cut your cock off. Could you survive on your cock as a meal?
I couldn't. It's barely an entree.
The snack.
The people he sat near would have sent it back for sure.
That's right.
This is way
Could
too
you
small.
survive?
I think it's just too horrific to even consider.
Okay. Tastes like pork.
Would you cauterize the wound with the Rambo style of gunpowder?
Gunpowder on the wound, set it alight.
Set it alight.
I
Blow it
reckon
up.
if you're that resourceful, you can find something else to eat.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I've got a knife. I've got gunpowder. I've got a fire.
I've got a bazooka.
But I'm a bit peckish.
Yeah.
Might peckish.
And that cow's looking at me weird for cutting my cock.
Well, that's terrible.
Okay, that's great.
What a terrible, terrible way to end your.
And you just happen to be
Sex
sitting
life.
out the front of a chicken shop.
Tripping balls off LSD. I have a friend who loves to use the routine as a gag of just to try and make you feel stupid. And he'll say, have you ever, keeping with the theme of the night, have you ever been masturbating, right, and just before you climax, stuck a butter knife up your ass? And when everyone goes, what the fuck? No, the handle, not the blade, you sick fuck.
Yeah, you sick fuck. No, Gary.
Yeah. No,
I haven't.
Gary, no.
No.
Well,
Do you want to call out your mate?
Cam.
Okay,
I've
great.
got a news story. I don't know if it's quite news, but it's
Is it new?
well,
if
it's
there isn't a second segment today, it means that you're not jumping the gun with coming in with
No,
Is
an
it
hour.
is it how to put how to make a Kleenex dance? Put
No.
a little boogie in it. Yep. Continue.
well, mine was more about the cutting of the cocks and
Oh, right, yeah, yeah, sure.
Oh,
all that
sweet. No,
kind
we're more
of-
into that.
Yeah.
Kick us
Say
in the
that
nuts
later.
again. Kick us in the nuts.
Inside
Again.
Europe's most exclusive debaucherous nightclub.
Here it is.
News.com.au. So it's real, and it's in I think it's in Berlin. I would say.
Oh, then it's
This
definitely
is
real.
Europe, but I think it's in Berlin.
They're crazy.
Is it Eastern European? Because my mate just hired an Eastern European cleaner. Took her 15 hours to hoover the house. It turns out she was a Slovak.
Genius.
Yeah.
No, it's actually in Berlin. So this club it's hedonistic and it's pretty full on. And this reporter's gone in there to basically
Undercover, let
suss
me
it out.
guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He was
righto.
in there for 24 hours.
Oh
Loves a
right,
kick in the
yeah.
nuts. Yeah.
He was supposed to be in there for 2.
Yeah, loves a kick
Yeah.
in the nuts.
Oh, I went in and stayed for 24 hours. It was
Hated it.
awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
hated
Oh,
it.
yeah, it was
Oh,
sucked. Oh, it sucked.
Terrible.
So much research.
Yeah.
Oh, just the
Yeah.
research.
Stuck a butter knife up my ass. Pardon?
Not that end.
Handle
Yeah,
your
the
sicko.
handle, you sick.
But maybe in this club.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. So Sunday 10 a.m. was when he gets there.
Wow.
Okay.
End of the week. Or it's cranking up by then, by
Yep.
Sunday.
Sunday 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, revolver.
Yeah, recovery. That's when it got the wildest.
Yeah.
If Satan owned his own adult playroom, this is the kind of music you'd hear inside. Dark, trippy, and minimal, with speakers so heavy, they make your stomach bleed. The world famous sound system is neither the drunk nor sober. It's not for the drunk nor sober.
This guy's a cockhead.
Yeah, yeah.
If
It's not.
Satan
I
had
stuck a tampon up my ass because my guts was bleeding. It was sick.
It kind of goes to that sort of area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Do it.
Please continue.
Take us there.
Yeah. The downstairs dance floor is pitch black and smothered in smoke. Yet there's no mistaking the drug zombies who've likely been jerking their arms and legs on a loop since the previous night.
Is that
Check,
a code
please.
for masturbating?
Yeah. Some people arrive with toothbrushes and changes of clothes late on Friday and won't leave till Monday morning. Troopers. Yeah. I stumble towards. Now here we go. This is the, you know.
The toothbrush
Crescendo.
part never happened.
Well, this is where you
Never
get
This is
started.
the butter knife up the ass part.
Yeah.
So you start to get to
Can't
know
come in
what-
with that butter knife, sir.
Yeah.
No, what about this toothbrush? Yeah,
Sweet.
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I think they'll be
Just
fine.
use the handle.
I think they'll be fine with it. I stumble towards the bathroom, my vision struggling to adjust because of all the googs he's taken. In the
Are you adding bits in?
yeah. In the light, the first person I make eye contact with is an Eastern German man in his 30s.
How does he know that?
Well, he says, yeah.
Ich bin in my 30s.
Das ist uns Kacke holen. Sie heimen. Yeah?
Ja, das ist gut.
Das ist not heimen, sie Bubis.
Well, he's standing obediently by the men's urinal wearing nothing but a leather dog collar.
That's how he knew. Because he was obedient.
Because he was a fur baby.
When nature calls, his job is to answer the phone. You know,
Hello?
you don't know?
Oh,
All right, fine. He crouches down beside you and drinks your urine.
okay.
Okay.
While you zip up, he breathes a satisfied.
That is good.
Yeah. Returns to his position until the next walking bladder comes along.
Oh.
Way.
It's refreshing.
Tell you what, that's a shit job.
That is a shit job.
Stage fright.
So,
Stage-
what's my job? Okay, I'm gonna need you to stand over there by the toilet door. You might want to actually be on your knees. Don't stand. And
Do I
now-
get to wear a uniform?
Sure. It's a spray jacket.
No jacket. Just
No.
a dog collar.
Just a dog collar.
But don't worry, if you get like stage fright, if you're one of those kind of guys gets stage fright,
Just piss in his
oh,
mouth.
don't worry because he's going to be there all day, so you're going to be able to get
Come
used to
back.
it.
Piss boy.
Now, this is a Sunday. This is the Lord's
That's a
Day.
lot of. How many people are at this
Yeah.
party? It's a
And when
lot of
does-
piss.
If he needs to piss, what does he do? Because if he's just drunk.
He lies on his back, and then
Invert.
it's basically a
Somewhere
Human-
over the rainbow.
He's a six.
He's a human centipede.
It's human six.
So this is Sunday. This is Father's Day.
I'm starting to feel a little bit queasy.
Yeah, this
Okay.
Let's get to the punchline.
Happy Father's Day.
Well, it goes on.
Shout
He's,
out to Mary.
he's there. Yeah. He's there for Sunday sessions. Gets there till 4 p.m. He's still there. Basically, it ends in a vomit sort of scenario. So
I'm sure it does.
Can
Yeah.
we give us a bit of the middle stuff? Don't worry about Dan. I'm interested.
I don't want him. He's a sympathetic spewer. I don't want him to.
Tim's
Oh, go for it. Yeah, please.
Tim's a piss drinker from way back, so
Yeah,
he's keen.
I can drink that piss.
Near the bar, a young girl staggers up to me as I open my mouth to ask if she's okay. She abruptly projectile vomits.
Oh,
I jump aside at the last second, but a thick glob of orange-red spew hits my arm.
that's all right. Better than in your
Yeah, I
mouth.
thought it was going.
No, but then there's dudes on stage doing that as well.
Can we just go
Spewing?
back though?
Spewing or drinking piss?
Spewing.
Okay, why?
Because
Yeah, what's-
it's,
Is
it's
part of the party?
yeah.
What?
It's
What?
a spew and
what?
piss party.
No, it's just anything fucking goes.
All right.
Okay.
So what
Surely
we're gonna do
some-
next? I don't know. Let's fucking
Yeah.
let's spew on our piss.
Yeah.
Surely you can find something good to do. Anything goes.
Anything.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to
goes.
drink piss.
Yeah.
I want to take
Okay.
a shit on someone.
Okay, when we said anything goes, we meant like confetti or fireworks or
Glow sticks.
dancing. Why is everybody? I just wanted to know if I can just chuck on my friend's back. Yeah, sure.
Only if you piss in his mouth.
Well,
You know
now
what I want to know though too, because he gets there early on the Sunday, stays till the arvo, so he's obviously a regular. I would love to see the day like where he can't come in, like he's sick or something, he stays home. Like dudes walking around just holding their guy. Where do I piss? Where
the fuck do I piss? Where the fuck do I piss?
Where's the dunny? Oh, he's sick.
I'm always a bit hazy by Sunday morning, but I feel like it almost comes to you.
He's sick. He's called in sick.
It's his RDO.
Yeah. He's full piss.
God.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
So does that guy leave his job and go, oh, I'm pissed?
This guy works at news.com.au. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry, Tim.
What a hell of a gig.
So Monday 4 a.m. he's still there. Everyone's now having sex on the dance floor and every nook and cranny and is filled to the
There's
brim.
your anything goes.
Yeah. Maybe they should call that. That's what the club should be called. Every nook and
You
cranny.
know, there is actually a topical
Full to the brim.
related story to this because there was only a couple of weeks ago at Inflation nightclub they were having a swingers party.
Yes.
And the coppers came in and shot a dude and a chick that were fucking
Going at it.
Going
going
for
at
it.
it.
Shot?
Yeah.
Shot. Because the
Inflation?
dude had a fake gun.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
Because he was like playing the cowboy in the swingers party, and they came in, no questions asked, shot him, and she had like a cock in her mouth at the time.
All right. She was loaded.
She was Harlequin and he
He
was
had the
the
gun,
Joker.
but she was loaded.
Sorry, Ads.
She was dressed as Harlequin.
Oh.
He was dressed as the Joker.
That's
What do I
hot.
think?
That's so hot.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Inflation.
Where's
How is that
the
still
gun?
going?
He's gone again.
Yeah.
Isn't this anything goes?
It's a crazy party.
So
So,
this is a crazy party.
yeah.
Did we find out what was the name of your nightclub?
No, you can't. No, there's no name.
Okay.
I don't think they want anyone to know about it. You got to know to know. You know. You don't know.
I
The
don't.
toilets are at the back.
Yeah.
I went to a crazy ass club in Germany,
Trésor. Yeah.
down in a bank vault, and it was so full on that because I'd drunk half a bottle of vodka before I even arrived, I sat down in front of a speaker to absorb some of this hardcore acid German industrial strength techno,
Is that what they're calling it?
and passed out.
You passed
Oh,
out.
Passed out.
Can't remember it.
No,
times.
woke up
With a cock in my mouth.
with a cock in my mouth.
Covered in piss.
Yeah. Oh, here's the
there's
toilet.
That's great.
I
I'm gonna,
always thought it was the other side.
it's a fantastic place to cut to a break.
I think we need a
piss
break.
Let's have a piss break.
Let's all have a piss
Dan,
break.
open
Tim
your
in the
mouth.
corner.
All right, I'm opening my mouth.
Hey kids, are you bored with your Piece of Shit 1? Introducing Piece of Shit 2. Radical. Piece of Shit 2 is made from genuine pieces of shit, and the coolest part is, Piece of Shit now glows in the dark. And if that's not cool enough, we've petrified Piece of Shit 2 so you can spin your piece of shit on the floor. Amaze your friends with a spinning, glow-in-the-dark piece of shit. Radical. We've got limited edition pieces of shit too, so tell your folks to get in fast. And don't forget, Piece of Shit 2 comes with no refunds, no returns, and no warranties.
Piece of shit is in stores now.
Speaking of pieces of shit.
Yeah.
And you were just saying for that nightclub. And I was just saying about the nightclub. You said the crescendo is all vomiting, but I did a gig the other night where the crescendo of the night it's like the ultimate. I don't know, the ultimate diss or the ultimate compliment. When I walked out the front of the DJ console, it was just like masses of yak on the floor right in front of the DJ console. I couldn't work out why it stank so bad.
Do you want to name the club?
No, that's all right.
Is it one that I know?
Chuck and fuck. Chuckleys. Chuckles.
Uncle Chuckles.
Uncle Chuckles.
Uncle McChuck.
We'll workshop
But
it.
it's a club at an end of a train line type.
Sure
of,
is. Sure is. And, just chuck everywhere.
Well, I'll take it as a compliment because they were so into the beats.
they couldn't leave the
They
dance
couldn't leave
floor.
the dance floor.
They felt like they were aiming for me. They really did. They had some kind of... I had a projectile, if you will, to it.
I'm leaning more towards that.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling
Yeah.
queasy again.
Sorry,
Okay?
Dan.
Sympathetic.
Well, we wonder why we've got no listeners.
Change the subject.
Okay.
Oh,
What's your news
Yeah, what are we
story?
going to do for the next half hour?
Yeah. Has anyone got
Are
any
we
more
just
news?
going to talk about shitting in people's mouths?
I've got at least another 15 minutes on.
I do. I've got another. Yeah.
On time
The
spew.
wonderful world of felching.
That's good times. Felching's not.
No,
but,
no.
Fun for some.
suppose. Whatever.
Two parties.
I was going to say,
Into it.
you know, it's consenting adults. You know, that's all fine. I was going to say about pieces of shit, North Korea.
Yeah, speaking of Kim
Oh,
Jong-un.
what a great segue.
Yeah.
Do you feel like where the doomsday clock has moved a few minutes closer to...
Amen.
Can we do future predictions?
Sure.
There
will be no
World
future.
War 3.
Oh, it's coming.
World War 3. Due date.
All right.
You heard it here first, kind of styles.
Working back from the last time Danoz got laid and his birthday.
Yep,
Yeah.
no, exactly
Father's
9.
Day, 9 months from now.
Exactly 9 months.
Probably 9 months from now.
Yeah.
Well, the way Trump's running the country, it's going to be bloody 6 weeks before. Am I right, guys? Am
I reckon,
Am I right? 6
Yeah.
weeks.
I'm going to say February.
Feb.
Okay.
All right. Doomsday Feb.
Okay. At least the weather will be nice.
Yeah, it will
true.
be. For us.
I'll give it
Yeah.
June, July.
It's going to be
June, July?
a hot.
Day for-
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was going to go nuclear winter. And
Yeah.
I thought it's going to be very cold. But then
After that,
yeah.
it's cold.
After you
Yeah.
start explaining everything, it just loses all impact.
Yeah.
It sure does.
Did.
Yeah.
Not like that nuke that's going to drop. Am I
Yeah.
right?
You know where else? You know where else it's really hot?
Where is that? Tim?
In the middle of Australia.
Sure is.
Australian man walks 100 kilometres through the outback after a car crash.
How far?
Can you go back to the distance?
100k.
100 kilometres. So
Good
we're
strong.
talking.
It's a good walk.
I think we'll get to. Think we'll get to how far it is. A tradesman who crashed his car.
100K.
A tradie.
Tradie. We're going to get the keys in the car. That guy.
Yeah.
Dano. From, where's he from?
Coburg.
Coburg. Thank you. He crashed his car in the outback and survived walking more than 100 kilometres, which is 62 miles, in search of help.
Or 100 kilometres.
Yeah. Yeah. What he's not telling everyone is that he actually had a backpack full of water and a Segway.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
And he wasn't walking at all.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and it was in the middle of the country.
Yeah. There is actually a dude who's just walked from Western Australia to Canberra to say, hey, Malcolm, how about a little bit of recognition? And
Didn't get it.
Malcolm dissed him today and said, I'm not coming out the front to talk to you. You come in and talk to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
what you did was
Walk
very
those
dangerous.
extra 10 steps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
dangerous.
that's right.
Thomas Mason, 21, had been driving
Pause.
on a remote track. Yep.
Pause, he's
What do you
21?
reckon? Yeah, what do
21.
you reckon Meso's nickname is amongst his Coburg brethren?
Give us his name again.
Thomas Mason.
Tomo.
Tomo,
Macy,
Meso,
Mace Dog.
Tomo.
yeah,
Tom
Tom
Mo.
May.
Tom Mo.
Yeah.
That's
Or, so he's walked that distance.
Tommy 10 mile.
Yeah.
Tommy 2 mile.
I'm going to go with
T-Dog.
Stumps.
Stumpy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because after that 100k, he's, I don't know. I got
Yep.
nothing.
We did, the guy that was in one of our acts that we performed with, we called him Chipper because he was in the gymnasium. He told us a story about he was lifting weights and all these chicks came in for one of their exercise classes. And so he's like,
on a couple extra kilo, will you?
I just want the chicks to see how much I can lift, and sort of lifted and everything, and then I was kind of lifted and I pulled it towards me, and the thing flicked out of my hands and into my face and completely fucking, he woke up, and all the chicks are around him like, are you alright? He chipped his tooth on one of these fucking weight things that fucking flicked back.
I woke up and there were all these angels standing around.
Yeah. Are you okay, you fucking idiot? Oh.
Where's my cock?
Here, let me piss on that.
He wasn't hurt. He was stranded about 150 kilometres from the nearest town,
Fucking Tomo.
Northern Territory. He trekked for more than 2 days. And
2 day
resorted-
Tomo.
Here we go. We're back to it, and resorted to drinking his own urine.
Of course he did.
Of course it
Before being
was.
rescued.
What the hell?
He resorted to eating his own penis as a source of meat, only to be rescued by police 3 minutes later.
And he did that. 20 minutes after the car broke down, he went, right, I'm pissing my mouth on.
Eat my cock.
It's like, whoa, Tomo, just
Yeah.
let's just get
meal and
dehydrated first at least.
Yeah. Come
You're
on.
a bit too keen to...
So somehow this, and then the trip wore off and he was in the Berlin nightclub.
That's right.
That's it. It's a,
I walked to a desert, man.
yeah. I took LSD and cut my dick off, walked through the desert and ended up in this
It's the same dude.
It is the same guy.
Same story.
Dude. Now I'm a human toilet. This is sick. Where's the butter knife?
He walked between 100 and 120 kilometres. I think it was probably more like 120.
What
if
makes
they're
you
gonna
think
say
that?
Yeah.
Because it's so
and
fucking far.
And the
Everything's so
Proclaimers
far.
could walk 500 more.
They only walked. Oh, they walked.
Bad joke.
They walked 500 miles, and according to this, 100
Miles is 60.
kilometres is 62
62,
miles. So
yeah,
what's
well, we
that?
gotta times it
Yeah,
by
it's about 8 and a bit.
Yeah, carry it around.
Yeah.
Gee, that's pretty far.
Yeah.
So it's 50, it's 60
We
k's
never
a
really
day.
appreciated how far those dudes walked with 500 miles, did we? really appreciate it.
No, it's impressive.
In hindsight,
Yeah,
yeah.
I might really listen to the lyrics of that song next time.
Don't.
I have to play
It's
it.
the greatest love song of all time, Tim.
It
Wouldn't have
is.
thought so.
Next to Love Shack.
Now, I'm calling bullshit. How many...
Oh!
Hey,
Have you got the sound effect?
Ding, ding, ding.
Bullshit.
How far did he walk in 2 days?
100 to 120 kilometres in 2 days.
That's,
60k a day?
yeah.
Yeah?
No,
Yeah.
100k.
100,
150,
50k a day, 50,
50.
50, 50.
You say, oh, it's probably more like 150.
Yeah.
Where's
50,
50k from
50
here
Ks.
to...
Well, just think about
ship.
the prom circle.
From here to...
The prom-
was that?
The prom circle track is 33.7 k's or something, and you could
That was
you
tough.
could do that.
That's tough. No,
Yeah,
it's
you're
tough if you go
carrying
the other
15
way.
kilos and you're
it's
walking up and
uphills,
down
yeah.
mountains.
Remember, he's chopped his cock off, so he's lighter.
Yeah.
Sure. He's drank
And
all
he's
his piss.
hydrated.
Yeah.
So
Very well hydrated.
Electrolytes.
Yep.
Do you actually...
What plants crave?
Quick question. You drink your urine. Do you do that afterwards? Or is that the only time you don't do it? Or you do it on your own, but if anyone's around, you don't do it? Because then it's like, what you like this
You don't
shit.
you don't do that and shake your head. Appreciate and look up and appreciate it.
Or,
Speaking of drinking piss, though, just as a topical,
not bad. Yeah, it's not bad.
Better than I thought.
Tastes like that water that's in 2-minute noodles.
just on the subject of drinking piss, my father's just come back. No, true
Happy
story.
Father's Day,
True
Dad.
story.
Yep.
My father's just come back from visiting my brother in Byron,
Berlin.
who likes to
Drink
get
his own
into
urine?
health products like kombucha
Oh, yeah.
and the like,
I call
which is
bullshit.
Gesundheit.
which is code for drinking piss.
Okay.
But he's come back and he's insisted that I go through a course of drinking a shot of apple cider vinegar.
Oh,
been
people are
there,
big
done
on that. Yeah.
Hey, do you know, we were at...
Did it taste like shit?
It
we were
tastes
at-
fucking
I was at
horrid.
somebody's-
It's
I was at
fucking
somebody's
bitter,
panel, like,
mixed with sour, mixed with bitter.
I need some quickies. Has anyone got any quickies? I got a little bit of the old, heartburn. A little bit of the old reflux going.
I guess so.
No, we don't. Sorry, we don't have quickies in this house. But I've got a remedy. It gave me a shot of
Urine.
Apple cider
vinegar, apple cider. It was fucking disgusting.
Oh,
Yeah.
it burns. That
yeah, it was
shit.
disgusting.
No, you're supposed to water it down a little bit.
I
You
might
got to
have,
drink it with the mother.
I might have yacked in my mouth and re-swallowed it.
Yeah, good.
Right, making it twice as bad.
Yeah,
Well,
it
you
really
want cider?
does.
You didn't want to start off all
Cured
the
it.
punters.
Cured it.
Yeah. So
It's meant to cure everything.
Is
Yeah,
it?
Yeah.
and
Weight
apparently,
AIDS.
like people in the UK have known about this for decades, and
What they do with it?
they drink it.
Sure. I meant the secret. Why do they keep the secret?
I
for
don't
so
know.
long?
They're just
Decades.
they're a long way away.
Tim,
Yeah.
you know, Big Pharma. When Big Pharma
Yep.
walks into your town,
Yep.
and they're shutting down all
Yep.
the apple cider factories and bringing in the old quickies.
Yeah, that's
Conspiracy, you know.
Quickies
And
factories. Yeah.
they push out the vinegar and push in the chalk.
Yeah.
Take
You
two
know,
of these.
These people need
Little
more chalk.
Yellow.
Where are we going to get rid of all this plaster?
Mm.
Quickies. All right.
But anyway, do yourselves a favour and start shotting apple cider vinegar.
Yeah.
Get into it.
For inner gut health.
I went to a similar sort of thing with the health stuff. I went to a whiskey bar.
Okay, good.
And,
that sounds like my kind of cure.
Had some shots of whiskey.
They can deliberately charge more for whiskey there, right?
Yeah, it was very
Is that how it
toffee.
works?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go to a whiskey bar and there's
Coffee
100
flavour.
different whiskies behind you, you know.
Dude, I would
It's
say...
like if you go
I
to a
would say-
cigar bar and say, one cigar for $1.25, please. I'm like, no. It's $250 a cigar, sir.
is that
Would you
the
like a
cigar
whiskey
bar?
with that?
Cigar bar that you always go to? That's cigar bar,
very
yeah.
expensive cigars and whiskey at this place.
You sound like you get to
I'm
those kind of
drinking whiskey
establishments.
right now.
Yeah.
Rolled between the bosoms of virgins.
I tell you, these. I reckon there would have been at least 400 bottles of whiskey.
Yeah.
There was a ladder. You had to, slide
Any
on.
hanky banister?
Yes, that was bottom shelf.
Right.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was top?
Yeah, what was
What we were drinking. I only had one
Which
shot.
is-
I only had one shot.
Well, you went top shelf.
Well, I just said, give us something. I don't know. I've never ordered a whiskey. Nutty.
Okay, yeah, this next shot is
$4.65.
Yeah, $250. Thanks, mate.
What?
Yep. Okay.
How much is it if you drink it and then piss in my mouth?
Still get drunk off it.
$420, mate. Yeah.
Sweet. I'll take the second option.
It's a bit nutty.
Okay, so let's. What about? Oh, here we go. You were talking about whiskey bar, whiskey toothpaste,
Yeah.
an old product
yeah.
from yesteryear. Vintage news. This is.
Right.
Vintage.
We're still in the news, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah,
We are.
Why not?
We are.
Old time. You're going to have to say this.
Genuine 6 proof.
Old timey, Tim.
Genuine 6 proof stuff. Scotch whiskey, bourbon. What's the old timey voice?
Say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why fight off oral hygiene? Why not just enjoy it? Here, real He-Man toothpaste. Best argument yet for brushing 3 times a day. 2.5 ounce tubes flavored with the real thing, Scotch or bourbon. Night before filling, on the morning after. Rinse with soda instead of water if you prefer.
Or apple cider.
Per tube, $1.
Were you leaving words out then?
No, it wasn't.
As written?
As written. As written.
That made no sense to
No.
my ears.
Department HD 114, Miami 47, Florida.
Now read it. Now read it as in a normal voice. See if ads can
Why
catch
fight
on.
oral hygiene? Enjoy it. Here, real He-Man toothpaste. That's what it says. Here, real
Why?
He-Man toothpaste.
Real-
Best
What does
argument yet.
He-Man actually date to?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because that looks ye olde.
It is ye
doesn't it?
olde, and it's called. What would you call the whiskey? Do you think? It's whiskey toothpaste.
Toothpaste.
What's the name of the company providing it?
Colgate whiskey.
Wrong. It's Jigger.
Jigga jigga.
Jigga. Oh, here it is.
Got 99 problems and oral hygiene ain't one.
I'll say 3 times a day.
Spoken.
Yes.
No, or they write these things to be confusing so that you read it and read it and read it and read it.
I'm not sure.
Like I always had
In
this,
your
I always
podcast?
had this idea that
like we just did.
pop music, right? If you've got a rock band and you want to make music popular, the trick is to make the most annoying way of singing
Sure.
or pronouncing certain words, right? So you just throw you're singing fine.
Give us an example, please.
Well, just think Bjork.
Yeah.
Okay, Bjork, thank you. Just think that.
Sounds like you're spewing as you say it. Oh,
Yeah,
Bjork.
and you just pronounce 1 or 2 words differently. So then you hear it and you go, how do you?
Give us an example of the
Is,
words.
is Bjork in your wheelhouse?
Of course it is. He's
I
the
don't
man
know.
of 1,000 voices and sound effects. Nah, that's more.
It's like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Sure. No,
So still
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
and so peaceful and
Yeah.
quiet. You blow up.
yeah.
Let's break into song.
No, let's not.
Plus, you did sound more like walking, if you're telling the truth.
You know that. I'll read the next story as Christopher Walken. Shall I? No, I will. Okay, here we go.
Little man.
No. A man gets trapped in his flat after a delivery driver leaves a parcel in a stupid place.
Oh yes, I actually saw this story. This
Did you?
popped
Yeah,
up
so-
on my feed only.
So I'll explain it.
yesterday.
The
Please.
guy came and it's one of those push down handles, like a long handle that you have to push down like that.
Like a
So
What is? Sorry.
door handle.
the handle where he left the parcel.
Okay, so on the
Package.
door. Yep.
So he's wedged it in behind the handle.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
when
wouldn't say
they've got
necessarily wedged, I think just placed against the door next to the handle, which just happened to be, unfortunately, under it.
okay, so when they on
think
the
it
other
was
side
done
they
with
tried
malice.
to no he's just
Yeah.
like he didn't want it to fall or get wet.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Yeah, wedge sound like he's really crammed it
Yeah.
in there.
yeah. It kind of looked a bit wedged.
Oh, hang on. Go controversy.
Yeah, but they couldn't. They were on the other side trying to get out,
Jack off.
and they couldn't turn the handle of the door.
Ah, yes.
And couldn't get out. They were trapped.
I think the photo you've seen is the recreation photo, where because someone's let them
Someone
out
took the photo from outside
afterwards.
after the fact.
After they let them out, the screaming people.
After the fact. Yeah, you're right.
And then they've had to
Recreate.
I've got to put this on the web.
Shit.
They've recreated.
Shove it in there.
Ruined your whole story. But if
Sorry,
you had have
Tim.
started with the Christopher Walken, if you could do a man.
Man gets trapped in his flat after delivery service leaves parcel
Much
in a
better.
stupid place.
Yeah.
100%
There you
better.
go.
it is. It does
Makes sense.
That's fascinating stuff, Tim.
He wrote, hey, UPS, your driver left the package under a doorknob. A door. The handle. Couldn't turn it. Couldn't turn the handle. Get out. How do we get out?
Well, I'll tell you
Gotta
what.
get out of here.
I'll tell you what
brought it
about
back.
getting out. Once Christopher Walken comes into the escape pod, that's a sure sign that we're gonna,
Time to get out.
Time to get the fuck out. Yeah, I think so.
I thought he just saved it. It's a stage where the accent was terrible.
It's great. I couldn't do Bjork.
True
Try
that.
again,
True,
try
true,
again.
true, true, true.
Try again. See
Practice
us
that
out
for
with a
next
bit of
week.
Bjork.
Unsolved peaceful until. Go on, Tim.
I can't.
What about-
I'd have to have a line that I could say.
You blow a fuse. Wahoo.
No, but that's singing. That's singing. I'll come up with something for next week.
Nah.
Great.
But
Good
we're
stuff.
coming very close to the
Something to
to
not
the
look
ending.
forward
to.
fellas.
For sure, for
we're not
sure.
we're not picking a movie today.
Obviously.
No,
Oh, come
Surely
on.
there's.
I don't think we have.
Why didn't we
Okay.
just go with Father's Day?
Reverse.
Is there a Father's Day movie?
Of course
Sure there
is.
is.
Robin
There's gotta
Williams.
be.
Is it
Okay.
Robin Williams?
Let's reverse engineer it. We talked about
Fighting.
Pissing,
spewing,
Pissing,
Father's
spewing,
Day, boxing,
shoving butter knives,
yeah,
German porn.
Yep,
Good times.
nightclubs.
Germans.
I think the movie would be.
Is there a movie Father's Day, Adam? Can you please rectify this?
Pretty sure there is. Where I'm pretty sure it's Robin Williams and someone else, and they go, and the kid doesn't know who's the dad or something. Hang on,
But Henry, it's
Spoiler.
Father's Day.
Spoiler: Robin Williams killed himself.
In the end,
Yeah,
yeah, that's how that ended.
that's how it ended.
Well, there's the music coming up.
Yeah.
There's no need
Father's
to
Day.
continue.
Oh, there's multiple Father's Day movies. One's an action horror.
Ooh.
Hey, everyone dies.
Spoiler.
Great. Anyway, I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm Jez Bod.
And I'm
That's the Nookles.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button. The ship will self-destruct in exactly 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Who are you? One pod left. And 3 of us.
The escape pod. The escape pod.
What if there are droids in the escape pod? The sensors wouldn't pick them up.
Escape puzzles is really nice.
Well, boys, it's a very lovely ship. I think you should go down. Goodbye.